Gather round, children. It's time to tell you the story of Francis Mirabella III.
Oh no.
Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society.
Throw the shit on it.
Joliet, Illinois is a sound many know about.
Oh God.
Andy, can you scoot back?
Famous for being near Chicago
Yeah.
and being the birthplace
Birthplace.
of Adrian Curry. That woman who, married Peter Brady. What's her name?
What? Carol Brady?
No.
No, the actor.
What's her name? Adrian Curry.
Stephen
right?
Curry?
Huh?
Stephon Curry?
No, the woman.
Mute Grabcast old
Curry.
Mike.
Oh, you're all
Mute
fucking. She was in
mute
America's Next
Grandpa
Top
Somebody's gotta give
Model.
him a number. Oh, Joey's sitting
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
you're right, Adrian Curry.
Joey, all
Thank
your
you,
farts
Jesus.
She
are
married Peter Brady?
Yeah. You remember
Kill
My
three,
Fair
Greg.
Brady?
Kill 3.
The music was really helping me.
The wheezing is scary in the dark. Fucking Marty McNuggets in the
Keep
chat.
going with the music. It was helping me out here.
Okay.
All right, back to it. Why is
That wasn't the song, right? It was.
Why isn't it coming out here
Can you
anymore?
play something scary?
There it is.
You play Friday the 13th?
It's also known
Master of Puppets.
for having the Joliet Correctional Facility, one of the largest prisons in America. This is where the worst of the worst are sent. Chicago's murderers and rapists and parking tickets.
What?
Parking tickets?
What?
Parking violators?
Parking violators.
Not the tickets.
It was there many moons ago that 2 inmates were taken down there. The Mirabella Merciless. Think of them as a modern day Bonnie and Clyde.
I feel it.
They'd been knocking over White Hen pantries, robbing 7-Elevens, and just fucking shooting school kids for no reason.
Oh my God.
Escalation.
I mean, that's bad. That's bad. Right? You know what I mean? These are
And parking illegally. Double parking.
And this is why they were known as the Mirabella Merciless. Some reason though they were sent to the same prison. I don't know. They're waiting for their trial or something. I'm fogging on that detail. It's been a long time. Turns out, the mom, Mary Mirabella,
Mary Mirabella.
went down there, pregnant.
How pregnant?
Didn't know. You know what I mean? It was one of those it was discovered shortly after she was there.
Got it.
She started getting the motion sickness, and
Yeah.
not feeling great. And she's like, fuck, man. Isn't this just my luck? I was having a great life out there, fucking robbing White Hens, 7-Elevens, and shooting kids. That's what I always
And
wanted.
the time of my life.
That's what I always wanted. Now I got this kid inside me. But I'll be damned, she said. I'll be damned, Andy. This is a direct quote. I'll be damned if I'm going to have my baby in a prison. So what does she do? What did she do, Andy?
I don't know.
For a week, she keeps stealing the butter packets. She steal the butter packets out of the cafeteria there, the mess hall, chow house.
Of course.
The chow
I'm
office?
there, man. I'll get you.
And nobody's noticing it. They're just like, man, I heard about this, the Mirabella Merciless here, but turns out the female contingent, Mary Mirabella, she has a thing for butter, and I don't know. We're only giving her one roll. I don't know why she's taking so much extra butter.
No, I got you, man. Yeah.
But we're just gonna let it happen. You know what I mean? We're not getting in the way of it. So late one night, Mary strips down, out of everything, and then takes the butter.
Oh my God.
She does what you think she does, man. She rubs it all over every inch of her.
Oh my God.
She greases herself up, gets through the bars. Again, this is a while ago. She gets through the bars, gets out. No one notices. I mean, she does this at midnight. Nobody notices till head count 6 in the morning that something's wrong. So she's out into Joliet. I'm like, wow. And like, you know.
Wow.
And they're like, wow, man. Hey, wow. She went to the bars. I didn't think that was possible. We're like, man, these Mirabellas, they're a sly, crafty bunch. You know what I mean? Like, it explains how they were able to get away for so long, robbing white hens and robbing 7-Elevens and shooting kids. Like, it makes sense. They're out now. She's out. And it is a statewide manhunt for this woman. But I'll tell you what. The one thing the Mirabellas were good at, well, greasing themselves up getting to bars. The other thing they're good at, just getting away from cops. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they start going crazy. They're expanding down I-55, 355. They're into Chicago. They're going down south in Illinois, metropolis area. They're trying to figure out where she went. She didn't do what they thought she was gonna do, right? She got out.
What they think she was gonna do?
go far away.
Oh.
She didn't go far. She stayed close. She slid in, still covered in butter, into the crawl space beneath the house, right?
Yeah.
If I'm lying, I'm dying, Tim.
Uh-huh.
Mary Mirabella lives underneath these people's houses.
TSD3 says, I'm 45 minutes away from Juliet. I'm pretty freaked out.
She lives under these people's houses for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that thing where they'll be there watching their movies and they'll hear something shaking in the walls. And they'll think it's rats or raccoons or whatever. And it turns out it's this woman greased up with butter. It was her favorite thing to do.
Are your eyes burning as much as mine?
Let's just slither up in between the walls, right? But like where it'd be right by the kitchen. And then make like little rat holes with her fingers and get like Rice Krispies out piece by piece. Like, you know what I mean? She was convincing. She's making it look like a rat. She's making it look like a rat. We got some big rats in this house, but she's got like a network of houses she's slithering into, getting foods and all this. And like eventually she has a baby. It's a baby boy. She has this baby
Underneath
boy.
the house?
It's a secret.
Raised on little rat picnics.
Oh man. And finally, you know, what happens is it goes on for years down there. She's raising this kid, teaching him to go up in the walls, slither in there.
Does he also have an affinity for butter?
Yeah, right. Oh, I'm saying that was the first house.
Okay.
They eventually had to expand their network of houses. And what happens is they throw the case out over at the penitentiary, over at the thing, right? Because they were going to try them together. And with her gone on the lam, she was like, the state was going to use her to be the primary witness. You know what I mean? Like they're going to flip her on her husband, Fran Mirabella II.
Forgot he was in
This is Fran's right, you know Fran Mirabella III.
Junior?
You know Fran Mirabella III. This is Fran Mirabella II.
Different
so,
Fran Mirabella.
Fran Mirabella II gets out of Joliet Penn, right?
Yeah.
And he's a smart cookie. He knows how Mary Mirabella thinks. So he's like, she wouldn't have gone to Rockford like so many people think. She wouldn't have fled to Iowa. She's still in the walls in Joliet somewhere, right?
I'm there, yeah.
So he starts wandering around neighborhoods at night, just listening for what sounds like a buttered up woman.
The telltale signs of a buttercup woman.
And I'm blind, 3 nights and he finds her. And he's like, Mary, what's going on? She's like, oh, hello. Hello, Fran Mirabella II. Let me introduce you to your son, Fran Mirabella III. And he breaks down in tears. He's like, I can't believe this. I can't believe the conditions you guys have lived in. Come on, you know, we got out. I have some money put aside for my family. We'll get a house. They get a house. And if I'm lying, I'm dying. They go straight for a while. You know, Andy?
Sure.
They
Nobody.
raise Fran Mirabella III. They raise him in a normal household, loving household. But it's one of those things. You can tell that Fran Mirabella III, he's got that crazy in him.
Yeah.
Like the Mirabella Merciless, you know?
Uh-huh.
And like, so everybody's always just waiting and waiting and waiting for the other shoe to drop. But Fran lives a respectable life, right? Gets out of Joliet, gets a great job, tricks everybody out of it. Doesn't talk much to the parents anymore. And everything's fine until it happens. In the early 2000s. In the early 2000s,
Right.
Andy,
I know.
Fran has his break. Everything his parents try to get him away from for like 30 some years, right? Every bad decision they didn't want him to make, it all comes rushing to a head in one horrible, horrible night. And that's the time he gave Mario Kart Double Dash.
Oh my god! The
The end.
Did he do it?
7-9.
You call him?
Sweet
Oh,
Jesus.
Call him. And just leave him the most aggressive message about that.
Good Lord,
Yeah.
that was amazing.
Fucking added so much to all that.
Joey, just a heads up
Yeah.
for the tiny wheel, the going outside. My mom says we can't do it just in our underwear. She says we might get pneumonia. It's not okay. So we're gonna have to take that
Your
part
mom's
out.
still watching?
Hey man, she's one of the hardcore of the most hardcore. So Joey,
Okay.
and can we get that written here?
Do you want to write it there?
I got really bad penmanship.
You do, man.
Yeah, it's cool. And it's
As long
like-
as you can
I'm-
read it, it's fine.
One of them said, let Kevin feed you, but everybody that I said, let Kevin feel you.
I didn't write that.
Which is terrifying.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't write those.
For some reason, when Tim
If
was
you like the story, everybody, as many of you did, remember, funnyfunny.com/extra-life. Every dollar
Like they went
helps.
straight. It's like, what's that mean? Like,
They weren't going to be bad guys anymore.
Can we bring up the lights?
Unless, I like telling ghost stories. I think we should keep doing this. People in the
Well,
chat.
we have to spin the wheel a couple of times. And
Yeah, we still got plenty of time.
It was 5
This segment
hours.
seems like it's going pretty well. People want Tim to tell a story.
no,
oh,
we're good.
no. I don't have it in me. I'm just here to listen. I like that story, though.
Andy, you got a story?
I don't, man.
Tell a
I like
ghost story.
I like
Tell a
your
scary
stories.
story.
Can you tell us the spooky tale of Mr. Mike Aransky?
Oh, sure.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I know a tale of two.
I don't know.
Let
Yeah.
him build it.
I don't know if you guys are ready for this one. You know what I mean? This is another horrifying one. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Are you waiting for my backing track?
I like the lead into it.
Hey, you gotta scare Cool right
Hold
here.
on.
Okay.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Okay. 1.
Lightning reaction.
Did you just change them on me?
No, I don't like that.
Oh no, staying
Okay.
outside
I don't
for
like
5
that.
minutes.
Huh?
Staying outside for 5 minutes.
Hold on. I liked what I was doing earlier.
Do it again. Oof. The tail.
Wow.
The tail. The guards got there and just went,
A pull
wow.
A pull up.
All right. Sorry, now you're good.
I fucking love you guys.
Oof.
Ooh.
You want to hear the story of Mike Aransky, huh? Joey Noel. Gather around, children. This isn't one for the faint of heart. There was once a boy
Should have done the bigger.
named Mike Aransky.
You stop me?
He grew up on the East Coast,
Breaking my interaction.
New York. Had a normal life, they said.
They said.
They all said that. But the one thing about Mike Aransky is he always wore this hat.
Is this based on a true story?
It's not a true story. I know what you're thinking. Like, that's not weird. People wear hats all the time.
The dude.
Baseball caps, hard hats, top hats, cowboy hats. But what Mike wore was this weird grandpa hat. And if you've ever seen a grandpa, you know what I'm talking about.
They're great.
Little bill in the front, weird. weird triangle-like shape going to the back. You know what I'm saying, right, Joe? You understand these hats.
No, I don't like that.
And so,
Wait. Five?
literally had been wearing it, you know.
No, ten.
Really?
Peanut 0423. This is all factual.
Okay. Whatever. For 5 minutes.
Had been wearing it as long as anybody knew him. Had been wearing it as long as anybody had ever known him. And so, there was always rumors, you know. He'd go swimming in that. No, that wasn't the rumor. That wasn't the rumor. It was that, you know, people would see him at the pool in the summer. He's wearing the hat. People see him ice skating, playing some hockey out there, on the, you know, those New England winters, wearing the hat, wearing the same hat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so finally, people were like, friends, you know, Mike, why always wearing that hat? You know, other parents, teachers at school, Mike, you gotta take your hat off. He wouldn't take it off. And they're just like, well, why don't we take that off? You know what I mean? And like Mike's like, it means a lot to me. You know what I mean? It means a lot to me. It has sentimental purposes, and if that didn't work, he'd be like, it's got religious purposes. You know what I mean? And then everybody's like, oof, we don't want to get into like a freedom of speech thing. Like, wow. That's what they'd say, you know? So Mike just got away wearing this hat day after day, year after year.
So talk about that.
Well, this is part of the horror
It's
story.
a long
This is
lead-in.
part of the horror story. You know what I mean? I don't know if you noticed. I'm kind of like M. Night Shyamalan over here. Like, I'm giving you something.
Okay.
Then we get to the really big payoff, the twist at the end. And so Mike's just wearing this hat all the time. And so then the kids start making jokes about it. You know what I mean? He's a daddy's boy. He's a grandpa's boy. That's why he's wearing this hat all the time.
Like every daddy's boy.
But then there's a contingent of kids that think they're hip to the game. You know what I mean? And they're like, I bet he wears the hat. Because he's a man out of time.
Because of what?
A man out of time. Like, he's a time traveler, all right?
I was not thinking that's what he meant.
But, you know,
That's funny.
he came from... I just noticed
That sounded like he was running out of time. Like he was
No,
about to die.
he's a man from another time period. And this is how they dressed where he came from.
Sure.
And so they, you know, one day he's coming out of the old swimming hole down in New York, you know. And these kids, they're like, we're going to get him because we bet if we can take the hat off him, he'll go back to his time. You know what I mean? Because basically they've been reading that familiar children's book, you know, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. And they
Which
thought
is
this is kind
scary.
of like the ribbon on the neck for the girl. You with me?
Yep.
Oh, the head fell off.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. And so these boys, they surround Mike when he gets out of the water and he's got his hat on. Like, Mike, we're gonna take this hat off you, find out what's going on underneath there. And Mike's like, I don't suggest you do that. It's a bad idea. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. And these boys are like, no, I want to take this hat off, man.
Flip with that.
And so okay, keep the music going. Hey, we're almost there.
It's just... A lot of exposition about this hat.
That means you don't have to do a tiny wheel.
Oh
You
my
can get out
god,
of
I
it.
have such heartburn.
Yeah, right? I'm gonna go make some get out of jail free cards.
I stopped playing and Gray just looks at me. Oh my god.
We're a team, man. We're a team on these stories. I can't go without my minstrel.
And you know what happens next.
So anyway, people were like, what's up with this hat?
Mike's like, I don't suggest you take this hat off me. You wouldn't like what happens if you take this hat off me.
Right.
And so a leader, his name's Robert Spence. And he's like, we've had enough of this. Like, you're different, you're a weirdo, you're a dork, we need to know, you know what I mean? And he comes at him. Comes to Mike. Mike squares up to fight him with these other two kids. They grab Mike's arms. Robert Spence comes over.
Robert who?
Robert Spence. I introduced him earlier. He's the lead bully in this. Okay. He grabs Mike's hat and he yanks it off. And nothing. Just a normal kid. Really liked his hat.
Still going, huh?
And the kids are they're mystified. They don't know what's happening. Like, what
What do you mean don't know what's happening? There's nothing happening.
He still has the hat. Like, you know, they're like, well, why'd you wear the hat so much? He's just like, I really like the hat. This is like what I like to do. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
don't impede on me. Where the story gets scary. It's about
Still going.
20 or 30 years later, right? Mike gets married and has a kid. And he's got no time to play video games or watch movies. And it's one of those things where he like loves his family, but you can tell. He really wishes he could play video games and watch movies more. And then instead of getting less responsibility to watch or play the movies, he gets a dog. And he never gets to watch or play the movies again. The end.
That's it?
It's horrifying.
Oh my god. That was special.
I thought there was going to be more to the
hat.
hat.
What did you think? I'm M. Night Shyamalan. What do you think is the story we'll never miss?
Oh no, the sun's coming out, man.
Oh
Already? It's
Really?
fucking 4:30. What the fuck?
No, dude, that's the blue LED. What are you guys,
no. What?
what are you guys talking about? The sun's coming out.
Zyger in the chat says Greg literally spent the last
We
20
have a
minutes.
big blue LED.
Is it really that lit
No,
up?
it's the smiley face.
Is it that bright though?
Yeah, that's the blue LED light.
Zyger says in the chat, Greg literally spent the last 20 minutes saying Mike wears a hat. That is literally it. Mike has a hat.
Not anymore,
I
not anymore.
just
It
summed up
almost
20
killed him.
minutes of Greg's storytelling to a sentence.
Well, see,
Mike wears a hat.
the best part of it, though, is that this was based on a true story, but you went a very different direction with
Yeah.
it.
You went the real way.
In real life, Mike Aransky always wore this hat, and then one day he stopped. When he was asked why he stopped, it's because his doctor told him it was too tight and it was cutting off his circulation. So he had to fucking stop.
Is that true?
Yes.
But then it wasn't even that.
He wasn't that, yeah. He was just really unhealthy.
Because he kept wearing this stupid hat.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. See, that's my thing. That's what makes my story so scary, is there's a little bit of truth in them.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
right.
mean? There's like a little bit of truth in
Like
them.
Fred's mom, I guess.
No,
got
Fred,
really
the
fired up.
7.9 is the real scary
The
part
horror
of that
part
story.
there.
Just like Mike Aransky's inability to hang out and have fun.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Do we want to bring up the lights and talk about the little tiny,
I like this. I like
the tiny
these
torture
lights.
wheel of death?
No.
Spent a lot of time.
I had to spin it once.
Yeah.
You do have to spin it once. And I'm going to tell you right now, Andy, you're not gonna like any of it.
No.
Fuck, we should put one good one on.
No.
Like, take a 10-minute nap.
This is last of Good
No, I
job.
think the Oreos one is funny.
Huh? So, can I bring up the lights and talk about this, or you guys just not gonna play ball?
Well, I just don't know why I have to bring up the lights.
Well, because you're all half asleep, and I'm trying to make us awake and have fun. Remember, we're doing this for a reason.
I just laughed the hardest I've laughed ever.
I was gonna say, I
no,
really
it's great.
do.
Well, guess how much money we've gone up, Joey? We were at 600 last time I saw.
Okay.
And you've gone up 186.
Blink 186.
We're at $663.
All right, I think
No,
we're at 660 something, but whatever.
63,000.
$786.
$786.
So if you guys want, I'll stop talking about this. I'll let you guys rest, and I'll just go in the other room and kind of feel
What?
ashamed about how little I could contribute.
Cool.
Is that what you want?
Yeah. We're gonna keep telling stories.
But I want Andy to spin the little wheel.
I have to spin the wheel once.
Can I explain the wheel at least?
Sure.
Didn't we just talk about everything on the wheel?
Yeah, but I made it cool.
What is GOJ?
GOJ is a get out of jail card. No, what? What is it get out of jail?
What?
I'm trying to say what is. I think he says wait. And then I think he's trying to say wait. But what is a get out of jail free card? All right, cool.
So, something you may have knows a bikini. Something some of our best friends out there with keen eyes may have noticed is
What?
the tiny torture wheel is on here 4 times.
It's on all the yellow parts.
Every yellow part is a tiny torture wheel, which means we'll be getting it 4 times as much. And as the hours tick by, we can add it more on different colors.
You sound like fucking
Yep, we're selling something. A good time.
No, he sounds like
Alright.
Donald Glover in The Martian. Where he's like selling all his schematics, to the scientists.
Alright, so you
Would it
guys
be
can't
4
see this
times
all
as
because
much?
it's out
'Cause
of,
it's already
out
on
of
there
frame,
once.
there's a light hitting it. It doesn't matter. I'll read them to you. So the first one.
Yeah.
Stand outside for 5 minutes. Must be clothed. Okay? If you stand out there for 10 minutes, you get a get out of jail free card. Right? That means the next time you hit a tiny torture wheel, you can use it and not have to go through the torture.
Wait, where's the
And-
get out of jail free card?
What?
Where's the get out of jail free card?
Cool Greg's actually making them right now. He has made them.
So if we stand outside for 10 minutes fully clothed. For 10 minutes? What?
Yeah. You gotta get a
But you have to spin that on
But
the
you
wheel
also have
first.
to get one on the wheel. On the tiny wheel of torture.
Okay, yeah.
If you get 2, do a pull-up. That's it.
Wait, if I get 2 get out of jail free cards, I gotta do a
No.
pull-up?
If you spin 2, you just have to do a pull-up.
Okay.
I don't really believe all of you guys. If you do 20 pull-ups, you get a get out of jail free card, okay?
20?
20.
That seems.
I got him covered
That's a
here.
lot. That's a lot because I know Andy can do 10.
I do like 5 at a time, dude.
No, okay, you want me to bring it down to 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pull-ups?
10 pull-ups.
Are you
You're missing
stupid?
like some letters there.
I can't do one.
So then you don't get a get out of jail free card. You're missing like another O and an F.
What are you talking about?
GOJ?
It's get out of jail.
Oh, okay. You're still missing an L.
No, the little O doesn't count.
So get out of jail. Get out of jail.
Yes, come on. Alright, number 3. 25 push-ups.
Just call it the Googe.
25 push-ups. Should I bring that down?
No, that's fine.
No, okay. 40 push-ups, get out of jail card. Okay? Number 4.
This is a Kevin Ice one.
Eat 2 pizzas. Ah!
2 pizza slices.
in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, we have 4.5 fucking hours.
Yeah, in less than 5 minutes.
It's gonna take 4.5 hours to get the rest of
Okay.
this list.
You want to get out of jail free card, Greg?
Yeah, I do.
You
Yeah,
have
by the
3
time
minutes.
Kevin's done explaining, it's gonna be
Under-
8:41.
Shut up. Under 3 minutes. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what gonna get you that get out of jail card.
Now, can I get the get out of jail for free card anytime, or is it when I land on one of these things?
No, you gotta land on one of these
Got
things
it.
and then do the options so that later you can use it.
This is a long game.
So I don't. No matter what, the first time I land there, I have to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. But you can go with the shorter option, the more relaxed option, let's call it. Okay? And then there you go.
Gotcha.
Or you can tough it out, not have to worry about it the next time. Maybe you like doing push-ups. You know? You
Yeah.
knock out those 40 push-ups. Bam. Because you hate eating pizza. In under 5 minutes. Alright. So 5. Wear someone's sock on one hand for 5 minutes. 10 minutes.
Get out of jail free
A
card.
jail free
Got
card.
it.
Number 6. Shotgun or LaCroix. You want to get out of jail
We're
free
still
card?
doing extra life.
You want a double shotgun.
We have
You know what I'm
4.5
saying?
hours to go.
What's a double shotgun?
That
This is
means
a
you do
chart that
another
Kevin
shotgun.
made
It's
for
not that hard.
Two?
Yeah.
You said double, so I didn't
We're
know if
all
you
very
meant
No,
tired.
no,
at
it's
the
just
same
another
time.
shotgun.
Okay.
Alright?
That's the story.
Number 7. Do you have any stuff?
He's Instagramming.
Okay. Eat a spoonful. Number 7 doesn't have a get out of jail free card.
Why not?
I couldn't think of one.
Eat 2 spoonfuls?
No, let's just do it number 7 again.
That's what literally all these are doing the same thing over again.
You're right, Joey. I just didn't feel like they deserved
Kevin's losing it.
it. Yeah, number 7, spoonful of twang. But you get to choose the flavor. And you have to eat it off of Andy's hand. He will wash his hand beforehand.
Mhm.
Oh, get out of jail free card. He doesn't have to wash his hand. But if you want that get out of jail free card, he's gonna have to touch me somewhere.
What?
If you want to get out of jail free card, you don't wash your hand, and before that, you touch me somewhere. Skin contact.
Okay.
Number 8. Almost kiss with Oreos in mouth. 3 Oreos or more. That's standard.
Okay.
If you want to get out of jail card, 5 Oreos or more. It's on you.
Why
That's
would
it.
you do more than the minimum
Hey, why
required
would I do
amount?
4?
Yeah, why is it 3
Say
or
3
more?
or more, but like, 5
It
is
doesn't
never.
say or more here. I just kind of tired.
Okay. Cool.
I can't. It's so good.
What's
Alright,
that?
It's the giggles. They're not.
I
ready
don't
to
know where
come
the
out.
wheel is.
Is the wheel gone?
The wheel's not gone.
I don't
like
know
the
where the baby
presentation.
wheel is.
I'll find it.
That would have
It's right
been
there, and
the most brilliant move. Is during that if someone would have destroyed
Oh.
the baby wheel.
You guys don't have to do this. You guys can continue laying here sleeping.
We're not sleeping.
No, you're so close to it though.
I'm more awake than I've been in quite a while.
The laughing
I'm gonna
gets
go
the
home, guys.
oxygen
It was
to
a
your
great
brain.
time. Proud of all of you.
Okay.
Joey, what story do you want to hear?
I want to hear the story. Are we sticking with? Is it work better if we stick with people?
Yeah, no, give me whatever you want. I'll work with it, man. I'm telling you, this is a VH1
Okay.
storytellers conference. over
Wait, is that 8 or 1?
Did they do like,
That landed right in the center. Are you
I
kidding
mean,
me?
it's like I got.
Look how much just landed right in the center.
Jesus.
I just thought that Andy couldn't tell the difference between
Steelers
8 and
choice?
7.
1.
7 would be eat a spoonful of
Twang
tam.
out of Andy's mouth.
Oh man, that's a perfect one for you.
It's perfect.
Do it, and you're done.
Perfect.
But now hold on. What's the get out of jail free card for it?
You have to
yes,
eat it
it's
out.
like-
I have to do it, but
first.
I don't have to wash my hands. I'll touch Kevin and eat it out of my hand. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Okay.
Man, that's perfect.
Watch out, your mic.
This game sucks. Kevin sucks.
I want to know the scary story about the midichlorians.
Oh, the metachlorians. All right, wow. I'm gonna have to wait for my musical accompaniment to come back, but
It gives you some time to, jog the memory.
sure.
Do Do you want a pillow?
No, it's keeping me awake. Yeah.
Pain.
It hits a point with these things that I'm just not good at staying up like this.
I remember that from
Yeah,
last
I knocked
time.
the fuck out at the first one.
And then it was the Rest in Peace Tim Geddes Memorial stream.
Yeah, you're right.
This is a good one.
Yeah, this is really good.
Everyone wants the lights. Guys, the lights are way brighter than they look on camera. And we don't really
It's
want
not
them
even
any
that. Just
brighter.
we're telling ghost stories. This is a
Yeah.
way better setting.
This is true. A lot of people are asking for a Grandma Miller.
Oh, Grandma Miller story.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like
He was
that.
trying to punish me for this being so easy. You know what he did right now?
Did he?
I said, "Hey, I landed on my own name. I have to eat it in my own hand, bitch." Poured it in my left hand. He's like, "No, it has to be in the other hand." So I poured it in my right hand, and he grabs my hand and licks all of it. So now I have his lick all over my hand.
What are you gonna do with
Does it
it?
smell? No. So I'm putting
Don't-
the twain.
Oh God, you are all gonna be so sick.
And then we didn't even mama bird anything.
Andy, that's the hand I licked.
Yeah, I know. I put it back in there. I have to do the punishment, man.
Get him get him to
Don't
out of
even.
jail free it.
Let's get a jail free card. Jesus.
That's not his. No, it's not his lick. It's just the.
Oh, I know. It's just
No.
the twang.
It's hard.
There's a
Even
lot of-
licking his hand that had just residue on it. That was intense. You got this, boy.
It's just a. It's a lot.
Also, just a heads up. Tim's mom hit me up, and she says that the lights down like this is gonna put people to sleep. Just
Why do your moms not sleep?
because they can support. Where's your mom at, Joey?
She had 15 billion phone calls today. I
Three
think she
phone
gets a
calls,
pass.
and
That's
she
not
didn't
true.
even answer one of them.
She answered 4.
Did she?
Yeah.
All right, I guess that she'd be great.
Tim's gonna fall asleep for sure.
No.
No.
The
I'm
lights
gonna
off,
poke
man.
Tim. I'm gonna tickle Tim if he falls asleep.
Huh?
Tickle?
I'm gonna tickle Tim if he falls asleep.
Tickle, tickle, bear.
Tickle, tickle bear.
Oh man.
People are saying that you need a flashlight
Okay.
in the.
Under your eyes.
Sure.
Just use your phone.
Good point.
I did it. I just licked all of Kevin's lick.
Gross, man.
Get out jail free card. Thanks, Cool Greg.
No problem, bro.
You gotta get back on the. You gotta get back on the.
Super
guitar.
tough, like the super long way.
Get back in the guitar.
Yeah.
I need water. Can I get water?
Hell yeah.
Like a glass of fucking water? Man, that would be great right now, Cool Greg. Oh, man. I poured way more in there than I wanted.
You know what, guys? It was the Fernet.
Yeah, that definitely was what it was.
Dude, yeah. We didn't know that.
Yeah, the chat just keeps talking about the lights. Why don't we just shut it off, guys?
I'm on fire.
That seems like a escalation.
How many more wheel spins?
We have.
Where am I? Oh, here's the pick. I got it. Hold up. Picks in my
We have
pocket.
4 more wheel spins.
Did I turn the amp off? I did. The spooky light. Look, this it's not spooky at all.
We're $200 away from 64K.
Ooh.
Ooh.
64.
I'm gonna
make
do
it
the
64.
Grandma Miller story for you, chat, as you asked for. So go ahead and go to kindoffunny.com/extra life and give us those $200.
This is the longest hiccups of all time.
Thank you.
What the what's up with that, man?
I don't know.
Oh no.
I scared them out of you a long time ago.
Huh?
But they came back.
We came back.
Hey, you did. You scared the fuck.
I guess your story wasn't scary enough. It's scary, Cool Greg.
Sure,
Oh, weird.
sure.
I feel like this one might be it.
Though. That was the first time that ever happened.
Legend has it the Grandma Miller story is the scariest of them all.
There's a legend about the story.
You look pretty creepy right now.
I hate you so much. I have people fighting in my mentions on this stupid Superman thing.
Hey man, don't spin the wheel if you can't pay the price.
You can't take the heat. Get out of the wheel.
Exactly. Get off the wheel if you can't take it.
I don't know what song to play. Should I just play the one I was playing earlier?
Yeah, you played a good thing.
Huh?
I liked what you played. It fit.
This is actually a song I wrote to a zombie game I wanted to make.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Because I was like real into The Last of Us at the time.
Sure. What's your game about? Tell me about your game. You're still gonna make it one day.
No.
Tell me about the game then.
It was just like a story about a guy who was stuck alone in the zombie apocalypse.
Gotcha.
I didn't really have a story plan. I just had like a theme song and the way the guy looked.
Gotcha.
$140 away from 64,000.
140 away.
So I hear you, chat. You want to hear the scary story of Grandma Miller? Oof. Let me tell you, this one is not for the faint of heart. If you're queasy or any kind of heart conditions, this is your last chance to turn back, you know?
You guys looking over there?
What are you doing?
No, sorry, it was an accident.
So bright.
Grandma Miller. She's here.
But no, Kevin, that could have been a thunderbolt lighting up the room.
Block the extra.
Oh.
Life looks so sick.
I know, that does look really good.
Anyways, like I was saying, if you have small children or heart condition, I don't know if you can hang out with this Grandma Miller story, but I'll tell it to you. You guys want to hear it, I'll tell you. It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
Just a heads up. Like if you thought Fran Mirabella III or Michael Aransky's ass were scary, man. They got nothing on Grandma Miller, I'll tell you what. So Grandma Miller's story is a tale of woe. Mother of 3 beautiful children. Loving husband. Nice house in the suburbs of Chicago. Some would say Grandma Miller had it all. But one day out of the blue, she loses her husband. Smack dead. Right there. Kitchen floor. She has to move on with her life. Suddenly a single mom of 3 children. Varying ages. I'm sorry, what now?
I can't tell if this is real or not, if I should be laughing
So
or
far
not.
everything's real.
done.
So far everything's real.
Oh shit.
You know, Grandma Miller, she's a trooper. Works her way up as an elementary school teacher. Becomes the principal of the school. Sees these 3 children off into the world. Keeps on living in that very house where all our dreams were made and all our dreams were shattered. It's an old house.
I just picture Cool Greg trying to murder somebody and sneak into their house with a murder mask on and hiccuping and giving away his location.
Barbara, do you hear that? It sounds like someone's hiccuping over there.
Okay, hold on. I gotta turn. I don't. Hold on. Hold on. Switch some stuff around. That was so funny.
So she just keeps on living at that house, building a life, you know? With all the memories of the life that came before it, and the life that would come after it.
Yeah.
And her children get married. They have kids of their own. Suddenly, Mama Miller becomes Grandma Miller. She's thrilled, you know? She takes care of these grandchildren like they're her own.
It's like Cool Greg's the hype man. barking like DMX.
You Rachel. I'm gonna go figure this out.
You all probably couldn't hear that, but it just all you hear is. Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
She loves these grandchildren like they're her own, Andy.
So he's got this hat.
Take care of them.
He just likes his hat.
Everything's fine.
What's up with the hat?
You know, so many years after tragedy had struck. What?
Cool Greg can sound like the guy say "Yep" in the background. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's exactly what I meant. Oh my god. Oh my god. My fucking stomach hurts so much.
Hour 20. We lost
Oh
Danny.
my god. That's exactly what I meant, fucking DJ Chrissy. Cool Greg think of something like you say yup in the background. Yup. Oh my
In that same house where tragedy had struck, calamity would come crawling again. This time for one of her grandchildren. It was this idyllic summer day, Andy.
Sure.
Hot temperatures. Not a cloud in the sky. Green grass.
There's still over 2,000 people watching.
Children playing out in the yard, out in the street. Just what you'd want from the suburbs of Chicago. That's when the children noticed it, you know.
You sound like a fucking NPR guy.
This all sounds like NPR. They crane their necks, see what that rustling in the bushes was. What was that over by the ditch? And from the ditch, it shambled out. Andy, if I'm lying or dying, it was a raccoon the size of a toddler. Stumbling, looking drunk, walking all weird. Not to mention, of course, raccoons aren't supposed to be out in the daytime. They're nocturnal.
What was different about this raccoon?
Exactly. Raggedy. Hair matted down. Looks like Vaseline rubbed on it. You know what I
I was
mean?
glad you were going to say, what enough about Grandma Miller?
These children, they saw this monster
Covered
lumbering
in
towards
butter.
them. They didn't know what to do.
Slathered in butter.
With this hat that you never believe.
So the smallest of them, one of Grandma Miller's grandchildren, ran to the house, pounded on the door. Grandma, 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 Grandma.
As Greg stalls for time.
No, I'm just. This is just to point out how long it took Grandma Miller to come there.
Oh, okay.
Grandma Miller came to the door and was like, "What's wrong? What's wrong? Something's wrong with this raccoon." The children get away from it. This retired school teacher, this retired principal, goes back in the house, comes out with the phone, cordless phone. You know how it works. Calls the DuPage County Animal Control. Says, "Hey, we got a raccoon over here stumbling coming at the children. Can you come get it?" DuPage County Animal Control, as cold as a rock, as cold as the other side of the pillow. They say to this elderly woman on the phone, Andy, they say, "No, we can't go. You're going to have to take care of this, Grandma Miller. You're going to have to get a cardboard box and go put it on top of that thing. Stop this beast, this creature." And Grandma Miller, a life of love and loss. She doesn't shirk this responsibility. She grabs a cardboard box. She goes out there to this raccoon, lumbering at her slowly. She puts the box over the raccoon. Puts a rock on top of the box.
The rest was history.
Eventually, DuPage County Animal Control comes. They take away this thing. And the scary part is, years later, Grandma Miller dies.
Oh God, the ghost story.
Turns out she was a raccoon.
The plot twist we've been waiting for.
Oh wait, no, that one almost ended with the real scary part at the end. You know, she dies or whatever. Never paid her taxes. A big problem for her family.